Okay, good morning, everyone. Ask everybody to please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ask everyone to please stand for a moment of silence. Thank you. Morning, everybody. Commissioner Arnold is on the phone. She is not with us today, but she is here by phone. Good morning, Commissioner Arnold.
Good morning. Hello, everyone.
All right, so call the meeting to order. Is there any public comment on the agenda or non-agenda items?
Yes, I have some questions in regards to the Register of Wills and Deeds. I read over the adjudication, and when I was reading through it, the State Ethics Commission noted there were 7 accounts. However, the auditors only noted there were 4 accounts. So when was that something that was new to everybody, that there were 7 versus 4?
Rick, you're the auditor. You got any comment on that?
Sure. First of all, there were 5 accounts.
Well, in the adjudication, there says there's 7.
Well, no, I'm saying that we knew about 5.
Okay.
And we didn't find out about the other 2 until the independent auditor came in to straighten the books out. And we found out about 2, and there's a question now as to whether they apparently have the county EIN number, which means that we should be looking at them. Mm-hmm. And we hadn't been getting them. But when the independent auditor, when she went and got them, mm-hmm. through the bank, not through the current registry recorder. Mm-hmm. So, so that's, yeah, there's 7. That'd be 5 plus those 2 are 7. Yeah. Yeah, you haven't got time to list all the problems we have.
Okay, well, I just had a couple questions that popped up when I was reading through that. One was about the accounts. The other one was, how many people actually work in that department?
There's 2, 4, 5 people in that department.
Did anybody inform you that there was issues or concerns? I mean, I give the auditors credit here. They tried and tried and tried and tried and tried reading through that documentation. So I really commend you guys for trying to straighten out that department. But did anybody within the department ever say anything to anybody that there were issues or they were concerned or that checks were, I mean, 2 other people there co-signed the checks?
To my knowledge, nobody ever said anything to me. Whether somebody said something to the auditors or anybody else, right. I don't know, but as far as to
but
me,
I mean, is the
has.
county commissioner saying, look, we have an issue?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so that's a no.
Right.
And then my other question is, when is the actual last completed audit been done? Like, what year was it actually?
Well, there's
one was finalized. I know you're working on one. I know, like.
Okay, so there's an audit every year. Mm-hmm. It just depends on whether the audit has findings or not has findings. Mm-hmm. The audit for that for last year was done by the outside agency. Okay. And they had findings on it, and the findings were recorded. Right. And that's available through the system. As far as the audits, the internal audits that are being done by the local auditors, our internal auditors, they continue to audit the books, try to audit the books on a monthly basis, and they audit what they can get their hands on, and they are working through it, and I think that we're like within a year. Is it within a year? Your 2020 was your last one that you got? 2021? Your audit?
Straighten the question out. We do an annual audit. We're required to submit an annual audit. Mm-hmm. In addition to the monthly ones, we do an annual audit. We report to the courts. Mm-hmm. We also give the commissioners a copy of that. Mm-hmm. And we are up to date on that. Right. Okay? But as far as when we took office, that office was behind years. Mm-hmm. and with the help of the commissioners, we hired an outside firm. We got them caught up. And we are that office is still in behind by 2 to 3 months in submitting the paperwork to us to get at the audit.
Submitting the monthly paperwork to
Correct.
get that done. Because when I was reading through the adjudication, it said that the daughter was auditing stuff or looking through stuff to reconcile from 2004 to 2013. So, like. Is that a point?
No, at this point we have. At this point, nobody has any further comment because it is in litigation, and they're,
Kids.
and so nobody else can have any more comment on it.
Okay, and the position, right now you have it temporarily filled, and then someone qualified will be placed in that position, is that it? Currently, the thing?
We follow the county code. County code has the first deputy is the acting director of the department at this point. And then it's up to the governor's office as to whether they appoint somebody or not.
So the governor's office has to appoint someone, you don't get to
We
appoint
know.
anybody?
Governor's office appoints, the same with the treasurer, and because it's an election year coming, I doubt they'll appoint anybody. They'll go
So
with the
just
first
that,
acting and
someone-
let the elections handle
My concerns are the two other people signed those checks and didn't inform anybody, but
Okay.
that's just my
it. Okay,
issues with ethics and integrity.
yep.
Thank you for your
Okay, any other public comment? Stace?
Could you detail just a little bit about the Penn State Extension expenditure by the county?
Yeah, so Penn State Extension's on here for our yearly MOU for services that they provide. We're one of the largest counties in the state with a 4-H program, and we have, what is it, Betsy, around 300 kids?
Yes.
We have just shy of 300 kids in a program that over the last several years has kind of struggled trying to keep employees in it because of the amount of workload and everything. So one of the things that's in this MOU this year is the proposal to go to 2 full-time 4-H educators instead of 1 full-time, 1 part-time to try and ease the load so that we don't burn people out. There is a slight increase from the previous year, but we also have a decrease in one of the other program costs, which kind of offsets it. So it's within another $15,000 of what last year's was, but we also have a credit coming back this year, $25,000 for services that weren't rendered, which will take and lower that cost also.
Right.
So. Any other questions or comments?
Okay. Hearing none, I make a motion to
Whoop,
close
wait,
public
wait,
comment.
wait. Stacy has her hand up again. I know
Sorry.
you can't see her.
Jumping in at the end there. Number 5, general bookkeeping and accounting services.
Yep.
Is that for overall for the county, or is it
No,
department
that
specific?
person will be to help us do the forensic work on in the register and recorder for to get in 2020 straightened out in 2021.
Can the motion actually state something more specific like that?
Well, we don't know exactly what we're going to get into, so we don't want to be specific, because then if she has to
Alright.
do something else with it, then it won't cover it.
All right, good enough.
All right, with that, motion.
I'll make a motion to close public comment at 9:08.
I'll second that motion. Do you want to resend from the last meeting now, or you want to do it at the end of the meeting?
No, let's close the public comment first, so
Okay,
we'll
go back over that later.
have a motion to
Okay.
close public comment. All in favor,
And I
say.
second it.
Yep.
All in favor, say aye. Aye.
All right.
Aye.
Okay, so before we approve the minutes of the last meeting, we have a list of motions from the last meeting with motion number 6, 14, 15, and 16, which all dealt with resolutions with the tree hab and
And conservation.
conservation. Unfortunately, during the haste of the meeting and trying to get things done, some votes were taken that need to be amended. So Commissioner Arnold, you want to make a motion to amend your votes on
I
those?
do. I rescind my votes on number 6, 14, 15, and 16 pertaining to Conservation District and 4-H.
And that's
4-H, or was it tree hab?
Tree hab.
Tree hab. And I abstain from those.
You want a second?
I will second that.
Okay, so I have a motion by Commissioner Arnold to rescind her motions from the previous agenda on items 6, 14, 15, and 16, where she voted in the affirmative, and to change hers to abstaining because of the conflict with her sitting on the boards. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
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 I apologize for not catching that.
So carried. Okay, with that done, we will now
Okay.
move forward to, and we will not take, and we can approve the minutes of the November 9th.
With
So-
those corrections?
No, not with those corrections. Because that'll have to be on the next meeting, so I just need a motion to approve the minutes of November 9th.
I'll make that motion.
And I'll second that.
Okay, motion by Commissioner Arnold, second by Commissioner Herschel, to approve the minutes of November 9th as presented. All in favor, say aye.
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 So carried. Item 3, paying the bills, motion please.
I'll make a motion to pay the bills.
I'll second that.
Okay, motion by Commissioner Herschel, second by Commissioner Arnold, to pay the bills, electronic payments, cash disbursements, and wire transfers. All in favor, say aye.
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 So carried.
I'll make a motion to approve the following seminar and travel requests.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner Herschel, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve the seminar and travel request. All in favor, say aye.
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 So carried.
I'll make a motion to approve entering into an agreement with TNS.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, motion by Commissioner Herschel, second by Commissioner Arnold, approve entering into an agreement with TNS Tax in Montrose for general bookkeeping and accounting services at a rate of $110 per hour. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
So carried. Item 6,
I will make a motion to approve item number 6.
I will second that. We
And
have,
I'll abstain because I sit on the board.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So we have 2 ayes and 1 abstention.
Okay.
Okay, we have number 7.
I'll make a motion to approve number 7.
I will second that.
I'll abstain because I sit on the board.
Okay, motion by Commissioner Herschel, second by Commissioner Hall. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We have 2 ayes and 1 abstention. Okay, item number 8.
I'll make a motion to approve item number 8 on the agenda.
I'll second that motion.
A motion by Commissioner Herschel, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 8 on the agenda. All in favor, say aye.
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 All carries. Item 9.
I will make a motion to approve item 9 on the agenda.
I will second that.
And I'll abstain because you're putting me on the board.
Okay, motion by Commissioner Herschel, second by Commissioner Hall, to approve item 9, appointing Conservation District Directors. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And 2 ayes and 1 abstention. Item number 10.
I'll make a motion to approve item 10 on the agenda.
And I'll second that motion.
Motion to approve item 10 by Commissioner Herschel, seconded by Betsy Arnold. Approve the renewal contract for Motorola Solutions for our 911 center, and total cost of $78,260.62. All in favor, say aye.
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 So carried. Item 11.
I'll make a
I'll make
motion.
a, go ahead.
Oh, I'll make a motion to approve item 11 on the agenda.
I'll second that.
Okay.
Okay, motion by Commissioner Herschel, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 11 on the agenda, to appoint extending the terms of the Solid Waste Advisory Committee through June 30th, 2023. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Item 12.
I'll make a motion to approve item 12 on the agenda.
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Commissioner Arnold, or Commissioner Herschel, second by Commissioner Arnold, to acknowledge the resignation of Michelle Estabrook from the elected position of Registered Recorder and Deeds effective November 16th. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
So carried. Item 13.
I will make a motion to approve item 13 on the agenda.
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 13, to acknowledge the appointment of Rachel Carrico to the position of Acting Register of Wills, Recorder of Deeds, retaining title First Deputy Register of Wills Clerk and Orphans Court Admin Assistant. All in favor, say aye.
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 Number 14,
I'll make a motion to approve number 14 on the agenda.
I'll second that motion.
motion by Commissioner Herschel, second by Commissioner Arnold to ratify and approve the termination of Tyler Kelly from the position of Clean and Green Specialist. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, so carried. Item 15.
I'll make a motion to approve item 15 on the agenda.
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel, second by Commissioner Arnold to accept and regret the resignation of Amy Coy from position of real estate clerk, tax clerk trainee from the assessment office. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So carried. Item 16.
I'll make a motion to approve item 16 on the agenda.
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel, seconded by Commissioner Arnold to accept and regret the resignation of Casimir Bibley from the position of full-time corrections officer. All in favor?
Aye.
So carried. Item 17.
I'll make a motion to approve item 17 on the agenda.
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 17, to ratify and approve the hiring of Michael Thomas and Montrose to the open part-time union eligible position of corrections officer. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, so carried. Number 18.
I'll make a motion to approve item 18 on the agenda.
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel, second by Commissioner Arnold, to approve item 18, advertise for public bids on municipal bid 2013 Ford Explorer and a 2012 GMC. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Item 19.
I will make a motion to close the commissioners' meeting at 9:16.
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel, second by Commissioner Arnold, to close the meeting at 9:16. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We are closed.
Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving, everyone.
Thanksgiving, everyone.
Oh, wait a minute. We're not done yet. We're now gonna go to a
Oh.
salary board meeting.
Goodness gracious,
Oh, yeah.
gracious to get out of here, huh?
Yeah. All right, so it is 9:16. We will call the commissioners, the salary board meeting to order. Any public comment on the salary board? Hearing none, can I get a motion to close public comment?
I'll make that motion to close the public comment.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Arnold, second by Commissioner Herschel to close public comment. All in favor, say aye.
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 So carried. Item number 2, approve the minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of October 12th, salary board meeting.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Arnold, second by Commissioner Herschel to approve the minutes of the October 12th meeting. All in favor, say aye.
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 So
I'll make
carried.
a motion to approve the creating a full-time union eligible position for Mitsubishi Warranty Certified HVAC Technician Maintenance Team Leader under the recommendation of Jane Polly, Director of Public Facilities.
I'll second that.
Okay, a motion by Commissioner Arnold, second by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
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 So carried. Item number 4.
I'll
Make
make,
a motion to eliminate the 2 full-time temporary union eligible positions, recycling technician, temporary, effective of this month on the 23rd of this year, per the recommendation of Jennifer Hibbard, recycling coordinator.
I'll second that.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. So carried. Motion to close.
I'll make a motion to close the salary board meeting at 9:18 a.m.
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Commissioner Herschel, second by Commissioner Arnold, close salary board at 9:18. All in favor, say aye.
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 We are closed. Now
Okay,
everybody.
now
can
we're
have a break.
official.
Thank you.
Happy